at the Energy Sessions Arena, sponsored by Relentless Energy Drink, and I'm here with Gemini. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. Now, how do you generally feel about this time before you go on stage? Are the nerves rumbling yet?
No, not really. Just relaxed. Like, there's no real need to feel nervous. You know, I'm just gonna go out there, have a good time, and hopefully the crowd will too.
Okay, I spot some chocolate and snacks over there. Do you indulge before you go on stage, or do you need an empty stomach?
No, that's for afterwards because you run out of energy. So you got to replenish on about 50 chocolate bars I can see over there. So it's it's quite important to get it all back in your system afterwards.
But you're having Relentless Energy Drink before you go on, are you?
Yeah.
Good.
It's better than Red Bull. It's good stuff. So yeah.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah,
Good.
it's energizing me. Yeah.
Good. Now, when you heard you playing the lead stage, did you custom make a set list specifically for the crowd that you thought would be here?
Not really, but I kind of have have a few ideas in mind because I went to Leeds University, so I kind of understand what the music scene was maybe a year and a half ago now when I was actually there. So not really, but I kind of know what the crowd likes in a way. I think if it's a Leeds crowd, because people come from all over the country. So no, the answer is no. I'll see what they enjoy and then go from there. I think.
So it's kind of spontaneous.
I think spontaneous with a few ideas in mind. I think you've got to have some kind of plan, but not necessarily something mapped out because that's boring. Because I'll be so bored. You'll see me up there and be like, not enjoying it. But if I'm actually excited about something I'm doing, then great, whatever.
Does it up the risk factor though, not having it sort of planned?
No, it's like twice the challenge really, because you not only got to impress an audience, you've got to kind of mix two tracks that you might not necessarily have mixed together before. So yeah, no, it certainly does, definitely ups the risk, but I'm all for the risk, I'm all for the adrenaline.
Good. Yeah. Now, I haven't seen you perform. Are you sort of the DJ that kind of performs to the crowd, or are you very much just concentrating on the mixing?
100% the crowd. I'm very, very particular about the mixing. I like to mix in key. I like the harmonics to be perfect. So I do focus on that, but it's more background. My front end, in my brain, yes, but my front end it's charismatic. It's very care about the crowd, the reaction as well. So yeah.
Say you have a bit of a stinker of a gig. How are you afterwards? Are you in a bit of a mood, or can you get over that quite quickly and just get on with it?
No, I mean you can't really be I don't know. I love what I do. All I do is I try and take my music around the world. I can't, if people don't like it, people don't like it. It's not really an issue for me. So, no, I don't really get down about it. Just on to the next one, just keep working at it.
What about YouTube comments? Because they're obviously notoriously harsh. When you put up one of your remixes or covers, for instance, and someone writes something a bit cutting, does that affect you much?
To be honest with you, when I started out, I did kind of read them a little bit, but now, why? Because at the end of the day, like I say, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm sending the message I want to send, and I don't think it matters because a lot of them don't even know what they're on about.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. A lot of them there's no construction whatsoever in the criticism that they give. So no, not really bothered.
They just want a reaction at the end of the day, I think, don't they?
I think they do. They have nothing to do with their lives and they're looking for someone else to sort of tarnish.
Yeah.
Or they just genuinely hate you. So yeah, get the violin out. It's a hard life being a musician, but I love it. I don't care. I'm doing what I want to do.
What is the worst side of it though, if you had to pick one?
Being on a plane nearly every day of your life, it is not very nice. I mean, it's okay. It's not too bad. It's not the end of the world because you get to travel to new places and see exciting things and be happy and whatever. Be in the sun when it's winter at home. However, it's very boring. That's all there is to it, really.
What do you do to keep yourself entertained though? Crosswords or just iPod?
Definitely TV show marathons on my iPad, and then probably just making music. Really, that's the only thing you can do with your time. If you're a musician, I think it's the best way to make use of your time. Anyway, yeah.
What's the latest box set though that you're watching at the moment?
I'm gonna start The Wire. I did try and watch it, but I got really bored. However, my favourite show at the moment is Breaking Bad.
I've heard this is brilliant.
Yeah, it is like it's a new level of TV show. It's just out as well. So like I'm absolutely hooked on it. I love that show. Yeah, it's my favourite.
Say if you do get some time at home, do you have any hobbies outside of music, or are you just generally a music obsessed person?
Yeah, I love cars. Like cars are probably my favourite thing. And, you know, maybe my girlfriend from time to time.
You might want to big that one up a bit more. She might not like that.
I'm kidding. Yes, no, I don't know. I guess I love cars. I love video games. You know, a lot of music producers are secretly nerds. Really, that's the only real answer there. You know, we all play video games and do stupid stuff. That's how we got locked up in our rooms and wrote music. You know, but yeah, that's what I do.
Do you find it weird then when you're given the cool label because you're a producer now?
I don't know if I'm cool. Yeah. But no, I guess that's a nice thing. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's different anyway. Yeah.
You've got to meet quite a lot of big names in the music, or work with them, or do remixes for them. Have any of them let you down, or been a disappointment, or been quite rude? Any stories you can tell?
Not really. I think everyone kind of, I don't know, respects each other in music, and I think that's really key to a successful record. I think you have to respect what other people are doing. You can't, as a musician, you can't really have the perspective of the audience that are listening, because there's a lot of negativity from the audience you receive. But as a fellow musician, I try to respect what others are doing, and I think working with a few people on remixes. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really had any problems with anybody, because I'm not really I'm not a nasty guy. I'm just I'm happy-go-lucky. So no, not really. I just love everyone. Really, that's what music's about.
Good luck. Have fun on the Energy Sessions Arena.
Thank
I
you.
hope it's a good one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.